Hello, everyone, and welcome to TerraScape, and a very early access game. I think it's V0.11, which I think, by the way, I think it has to go to 100 or like 1.0. Sounds very early to me. Um, and oh yeah, the version is there. And it is a card landscaping placing game. I'm not sure what the official style is, but I only played another game like this, Dwarf Romantic. I think that one was pretty popular. But yeah, this one is for people like me that like more of a medieval vibe, a bit more realistic, not like the graphical style. Um, and yeah, the whole medieval shtick to it. So let's start. What it has to offer right now, not a lot. I'm gonna be honest, not a lot, but it's enjoyable. What it has right now is pretty enjoyable. So for customization, you have this profile, you have your name here, you can choose title, which you unlock by doing stuff or achieving stuff. I'm not sure where you see how you can do this, because I have no idea how I unlocked Skyfarer. But yeah, and then you can customize your emblem, emblem, I guess. It doesn't have a lot now, because it's early access. It looks a bit janky to me, like the how you can do it, but you know, I try to make the most of it. Still very early access, so any rough criticism that I might say, it also comes into mind that it's also very early access. So it's not like boo-hoo, their full release and they still don't have any customization. Like I'm gonna say it as it is, but not to judge it too harshly. So it has multiplayer added recently. I think I've seen in the updates. I don't know how you play multiplayer. I haven't looked at, obviously, because I don't have anyone to play this game with, especially this type of games. But I guess it's fun. There's lobbies, so I guess you can join random people. So with the main thing, you have single player, puzzle, terrace, kingdom mode, scenarios. And I'm going to show a bit of each. Scenarios, basically, it's what I've been playing most. You start with like an easy, simpler map. You only unlock 3 of the available decks. There's more coming soon. There's some still available, and you have to make the most with those 3. And then if you look at the locked scenario, it says what you. I think you only need. Oh no, you need to satisfy both. Otherwise, I would have unlocked this. So yeah. You have some scenarios, but like I haven't been trying to complete any. Like my only thing was to upgrade the keep that you have to the maximum level, and then it unlocks other stuff. So for some reason, this unlocked all the way to the right. So I must have been doing something extra that I haven't noticed. Anyway, the more you advance, at least on the same column, you get more decks. So here you advance with fishing and beverages. Yada yada, and you unlock all of them. Let's go back. Kingdom mode is basically sandbox. You choose how hard of a map you want to be. Like this is the difficulty. Obviously it says hard on this one, but this one don't have easy or so. And obviously the bigger the map is, the more space you have, and you don't have to think about your decisions that much, and you can play for fun and reach a high score while also having a lot of fun. Puzzle terrace are not for me. So since it's the easiest one, I'm gonna showcase it last because kind of ties with the basic stuff. Okay, so let's go into a large advanced terra. Oh, and you can see a leaderboard here. We just go for a random seed. We have everything unlocked, and we start the game. Okay, so we're in sandbox mode, and our first card to place is the keep, which at first I thought it was more important, like the bonuses of having stuff around the keep. I don't know if I'm not doing it right or it doesn't matter that much. And yeah, we place it. You can place it centrally, you can place it on the side, whatever. Play the way you like, and we choose what deck to start with, and it depends on what you see on the map. What do you think is gonna get you the most points easier, and all of that. I like to start with the village, just kind of for roleplay purposes. Then you select out of the village deck to unlock to draw some cards, and I drew 4 cottages, and you can see you get a number of points, which is 8 on there. 2 is from the fact that it's placed on grassland. 3 is for the fact that it has a shrubbery with food, and another 3 on the right is that it's placed close to the keep. And then you can see now that this has less stuff around it that's favorable. It has only the basic, I think. Then it means it has 3 points basic, then 2 from the grassland. Otherwise, it gets no bonus. But then, if we keep placing those, we get those points. And as you can see, the progress bar advances. And then we place this one. And watch what happens. We get a reward from... Oh. No milestone. Yeah. It's the first time I actually play on sandbox. I haven't played, so we can... What? We can keep playing with, sorry. Okay, so we are back. I realized what happened. I didn't make enough points to draw another hand. So it never happened. That's why I was so confused. So yeah, as you can see, there's people around. We combined the cottages and we got a... let me see the name of it, because you can see what you unlocked here. A longhouse. And you get the demolition, which demolishes built buildings. So yeah, and this grants us bonus points. Then we go again, and we try to see. It also gets 9 from the existing longhouse. So now with a bit better placement, we have this beautiful little village right now. And because we reached a certain threshold of points in the village deck, we unlocked square. So if we go to pull some more cards, we also get a square, which if we place here, it gets bonuses from the longhouses. But as some advice, you first once you place a building, if you also, so let's say I place this, I get the 30 points. If I was to build another longhouse, no more points would be added to the well because I already placed it. So, as a small strategy, something to keep in mind, for a thing like this, in this scenario, I would like to add more... let me show you. So I would like to add another longhouse, so to say. And then after I'm sure I can't improve the score of the well more, I can place it. I don't think I can build the longhouse here because there's an elevation difference, so they won't join. So also keep that in mind. So yeah, let's place this just for the sake of it. Here you can see what merged buildings you unlocked. And some are undiscovered and they don't show anything. Some you have to guess. Some they unlock by themselves. I'm not 100% sure how it works. So yeah, then you can unlock a new deck. And obviously decks interact between each other. So let me see if I have... Oh, okay. So this trade district, it has stuff from the city deck, which is the houses. And these two things, the market and the square, are from the village deck. So it's fun that you can combine those between them. Okay, so that was Kingdom mode. This is Puzzle Terrace. Maybe I'll give it a go after I play around just for fun more and if I want to challenge myself. As you can see, the keep here is in the image and it upgrades as you go, so you feel a sense of progression. So here they say some people can see the forest for the trees. We hope you are not one of them. Figure out the optimal placement for lumberjacks. So you try to place them to get this one is obviously the easiest because it's is the first one, and there's not much to do. Oh, maybe I overestimated myself. And another 30. Oh, and another. They give you... Oh, I think they gave me... And another. I did gold. I am a genius of puzzles. So yeah, that was it. Next challenge. Then you go to the next challenge. So here we are with another challenge. And a thing I forgot to mention about the cards in the previous game, they interact with... I mean, I showed they interact with each other, but you can also see here specifically. So you can see if I place a lumberjack next to a sawmill, it gets 10 points. If I place it next to a forest, it gets 5. If I place it right next to another lumberjack, it deducts 20 points out of the total. I don't think points can go to negative. Let me check. I think they can only go to 0. Oh, they can actually go to negative. Okay, yeah. So you have to calculate. So then we get 40 points. So yeah, you don't have to guess and remember all these things. You get plenty of info wherever you'd like. You can also get hints, which are tutorials. They show you the decks. They show you what combinations you have unlocked and what they do. Generates forest if we build a forest settlement. Place and they give you game. That's used for the hunter cabin. So that's that with this one. Let me now load a scenario that I've been playing with and show you how it looks when you progress a bit more. Here is one scenario that I finished, and this is how it looks. Like all the combinations, all the things. This one was one of the more interesting ones. Another thing to mention, to keep in mind while you're playing, you can actually finish a challenge without using all the decks. Sure, if you want to make use of all of them or want to do some roleplay, it's only a fishing and farming village, it's a forestry one. You also have to think about the map, because obviously here it would have been a bit more complicated to lean on forestry. But on another map, I just saw I have a bunch of lakes and I spammed so many of the fishing combinations, and because of that I think I didn't use forestry once. So this is how the keep looks at level 5. So we can see your banner that you built. You can see all the little people going about their business. It's very promising. I like the game. Now, I guess review time. There's not a lot to review since it's so early access, and I think I unlocked all the decks in 3 hours or something like that. Obviously, you have a bunch of replayability to play the sandbox mode. There's still some scenarios that I haven't unlocked, like maps to challenge myself, but since there were no decks to also unblock, I just didn't feel like it. There's also the challenges, the super simple puzzle challenges that I showed you with the forest. So yeah, music wise, I love it. Sets the mood really well. Graphics wise, I also love it. It just has a nice atmosphere, and you know, it feels it got that medieval vibe that I like. If you zoom in on different ones, I hope you can hear it. There's like chatter and murmur because of the people. You can hear the boats here. You can kind of hear the sawmill, I think, if I'm not imagining sounds right now. But yeah, and I think it's approximately 12 quid if you want to buy it. If you are liking what you're seeing and you want to follow it as it progresses and help with the feedback and all that, I guess it's worth it. I can't remember. I think I got it on a sale. I'm going to be honest. There's no way I would have paid 12 quid if I knew I would have enough after 3 hours of content. But I also don't regret it, because I know I'm going to be playing it in, like, I don't know, a year from now, when it's going to be a more fleshed out game. And I'm not sure if they're going to increase the price. I haven't read the early access thing that all the games that do that. But, you know, I recommend it. Very medieval, like the style, like the music. Graphics are okay. Gameplay, not too challenging if that's what you're looking for. Maybe on the puzzle thingies with the forest, but otherwise I didn't have problems completing any maps. That's why when I was showing you the first time on the sandbox, the game just stopped because I haven't generated enough points. So it's quite easy to generate enough points to get the gold star, even if you the gold medal, even if you don't try that hard. Like, sure, you have to try and get the most, but it is not like you can just randomly play stuff and it will work. But it haven't been that challenging. But then again, you have the sandbox challenges with the hard difficulties and all that. So I'm looking forward to see how the game evolves. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you liked it, I'm waiting to hear your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.